And for that, do you have an exact time of when exactly you're going to? Or is it just your main idea just bonding between those
Oh.
things?
I think I did do some research on this raspberry topping, and I think the suitable time is like 1 week after we all arrive for the next year. That is the most suitable because in that first term we didn't kind of busy with our things, so we have time to go there.
Is that one question?
Yeah.
Can I have the previous Stockton rep, Dipti?
You seem to have a very introverted personality. So how do you intend to reach out to the members and encourage them to join our events?
Then, I think by doing activities, people, if we we can create that bonding, people will easily, no, not easily. They will come by themselves to attend the event or to join when they enjoy the Dumas itself.
Any questions? Okay, so here are my questions. Okay, so the first question. How are you planning to expand the role of Stockton rep? Like, are you planning to just be a Stockton rep and just make socials once per month, or are you planning to expand the role? Like, how do you see the development of the position? Are you clear with the question? You can ask me if you're not sure about the question.
I think
So the basically Stockton rep, the basic in your job description, it says you are supposed to do a monthly socials and to get people involved and all that. But how are you planning to expand your job description, expand your role as a Stockton rep? Let's say I can give you an example. So let's say you talk about Jia Wei. So other than being a Stockton rep, she involved herself into the entertainment department, and she's actually the leader of our entertainment department. So that's one way she expand her role. Or you can talk about something else. Let's say you feel, or you may can talk about something what Jia Wei you think she may possibly do, or the Stockton rep can do, other than what is in the job description.
I think, for my opinion, as in we could see that Durham rep has a difficult in doing activities together. So maybe as a Stockton rep, we could collab with Durham rep to do a lot of activities together as a Dumas members, so that we don't have to do it monthly because we know that it's quite need a lot of time and time consuming or money. So we could do some collaboration with Durham quite often.
Okay. So my next question is, so the same question as Sharon. How are you planning to find out all these Stockton freshers?
Okay. For me, when I'm a fresher, I'm looking through Instagram and Facebook. But I did wrote Durham instead of Dumas because I don't know Dumas. So I think at that kind of time, we should do a lot of hashtag Durham instead of Dumas, so people could easily scroll around that page to look at, and they basically will find us through that kind of page.
Okay. Any questions from Vicky? Janet? Okay, hold on. Okay. So if that's the case where let's say there's 12 Stockton freshers, 6 of them are interested in coming, and the other 6 don't want to come. Do you have any strategies to fight that problem, that issues?
Maybe I could do was I could personal them to talk about them, like this is what you did to all of us.
Okay, so personally. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Shall we move on to our analysis on Shakira? So we're going to start first. Okay, did you start first?
I liked it that you do have a plan, you are dedicated, so that's really great. However, I don't see the leadership quality which I think the Stockton rep should have. I don't see you personally going out there and doing something different. So that's why I think you're lacking the leadership quality. But I know you're dedicated, so that's great.
I like that how you actually approached me beforehand, and then you took my advice, and that shows you prepared and all that. And for leadership thing, I think there is still quite plenty of time to develop. If you're really into Dumas, then you always can take the initiative and then to do all of your, like job scope and whatever. And apart from that, I think it's just the collaboration variable that you need to think through, because you do need to have a proper plan about how you actually want to carry out, instead of just often, maybe frequently, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my good and bad. This time we start with good about Shakira. So she did mention that she has a really big house and that can easily accommodate many of the Stocktoners. I see that as a really big advantage to have all Stocktoners the most effective way, save money, save energy, and people, I'm quite confident people will be willing to come with that kind of activity that you just mentioned. And also you seem to know a lot of Stocktoners at this moment, so the only trouble may be pressures which we're not sure. But at the same time, I think you have asked Jiaoyi a lot of questions, and also Jiaoyi is there for you, and you know her well enough that I think you can, if you ever have any problems, you can easily get any audit advice from her. And according to my audit report, so you do have a monthly figure, so which that is really good as a Stockton rep. But then you mentioned about collaboration with the term rep is good, but the thing about that is that it doesn't deliver the point of having the socials. The point of having socials is when you do Stockton socials, you're trying to get the Stockton people to get involved in Dumas. Then that's how they get involved and they want to come to our events. So just my own note, collaboration is good, but usually we do it for the Christmas party. But for your own social, I would rather you do it by yourself. But in terms of strategies, you do have a lot of good strategies. When you talk to me about strategies and all that, I think they're good. So I don't really have any negative feedback for you. So that's good. Should we? Anything you guys want to add on? Shakira, do you have anything you want to add on?
No.
No. Okay.